bitch, you blew the bag.
Hey, y'all, what the fuck going on?
What's
we back
the deal?
again. It's your boy Adios.
It's your boy Maurice P.
And this is Plant-Based Radio.
What's good, y'all?
What's up with it, Mo? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good. Happy to be back. You know what I'm saying? What's the deal, man? How you feeling, bro?
Happy 10th episode, dog.
Man, we on 10 of them things, man.
You understand me?
Yeah, man. I was telling one of
Nigga, we missing it.
You feel me? I was telling one of my bros when we dropped the first episode, man, I said, we going up with the podcast, man. He watched it. He said, the only thing I could tell you is keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we at 10. I'm very excited. I can't even tell you how happy I am about this. It's like they blew by.
No
you know
cap.
what I mean? It's just,
it feel like a series.
you know what I'm saying? It's just been growing and growing,
Yeah.
you know? So, you know, I'm excited, man. I'm happy for what we doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Inviting the people to our session, kicking the knowledge, you know, it's major, for real, for real.
I appreciate you holding that shit down, man.
Man, no, I appreciate
We been
you, man. You know what I mean?
Yes,
for
sir.
real.
All
The
time.
original plant-based player. You feel
know,
me?
man, I try.
You know what I mean? Nah, you doing, man. You trying your line. You doing, brother. You doing.
No cap.
You feel me?
You know, we got to push the people in the right direction, bro. That's all we here for as humans, you know?
Absolutely. I just I've been sharing the word and just like we say, man, this is where street commentary meets health and wellness.
Yes, sir.
You know, the fact that we bring in people to a space where we can have a positive conversation about, you know, how to think, how to live, how to eat, just from our own opinion.
Yeah.
You know, a relatable conversation. You know, I feel like that's very major in the culture. You know what I mean?
For sure,
Especially
for sure.
people just our age. You know, people in what we do. You know, how we doing. And yeah, man.
Matter of fact, let me I'm gonna read you a DM that I got from one of our fellow plant-based players, one of our followers from the podcast. So word for word, this goes, hey, I wanted to let you know that I started my vegan journey on November 1st. So it's been a little over a week now, and I'm feeling a difference for sure. My mind feels more clear. I even got one of my homegirls to watch your show, and she hit me up this past weekend saying she started her plant-based lifestyle.
That's what's up.
We both have been watching your show to keep us on track. Thanks again, with the plant emoji.
Man, that's love, man. Shout out to them
Beautiful,
peoples.
right?
Shout out to them peoples, man.
That's
Much
an
love to
amazing
y'all.
thing, bro.
Much love
And
to y'all.
I was telling you, like last week, I was having a rough week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I got this DM, bro, that shit made my whole everything be like, bro, that was just assurance. You
That's
get me?
that's
like,
what it's about right there.
Like, bro, you could think nobody paying attention and you can feel like, damn, like I don't have to do this week or I can push this off. And it's a motherfucker looking at you for their motivation.
Straight
and
up.
if you stop doing what you doing, then they stop what they're doing, and then that shit creates a domino effect. Now you got a bunch of motherfuckers that then lost motivation
Energy,
off of
man.
one person.
That energy,
You get what
man.
I'm
It's
saying?
so important
That
to share
shit,
that
that
energy,
shit opened
keep
my
that shit
eyes so
moving.
much, bro. I really didn't understand that at the time. And people always, you know, growing up, your parents and shit tell you what your younger siblings or little cousins and shit, like they're watching what you do, but you still don't really quite understand. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that definitely was big for me.
Hell yeah, man. That's major.
Especially coming from where I'm coming from and me having that type of following previously that, you know, the whatever drugs I was on or whatever liquor I was consuming, I had the people would follow that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what I would talk about, people felt the need to do what I was doing. You know, if I would create a trend, that's what they was doing.
Straight up.
So to see these people start to tap in with me and moving in the right direction and following me on this path as well is a beautiful thing. You
You an influencer now.
Yeah, and I definitely got to make sure that my influence is good.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's moving them in the right direction because I'm all about evolution and
Straight
progression.
up.
You feel me?
That's what it's about right there. And that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? You've been putting it in the music. Now you putting it in your conversation. You know, you put it in your character. You know what I'm saying? It's a full body of work. Somebody just say, hey, what you do motivates me.
Yeah, that was dope. You told me the other day, you was like, I didn't even notice you slipped so much vegan
Yeah,
shit up in
I'm
there.
like, this shit is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respected it even more. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been fucking up. I ain't on the wave yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm really working to get there. Like I've mind fucked myself.
This shit is all a challenge, bro. Life in general, that's what it's all about, is the fight.
Yeah.
And it's not giving up on yourself.
Straight
you feel
up.
what I'm saying? Don't be too hard on yourself to where you start to beat yourself up and create a mental problem off of things that you're not doing in a rapid pace or the pace that other people are moving at. You get what I'm saying?
And I definitely don't stress
you
it.
just take your time and do it because the man upstairs already got your shit written out for you.
That's a fact.
All you doing is adjusting your calendar.
That's a fact.
You feel
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
definitely been I've been adding way more vegan items to my diet, my programming, you feel me? Like, let me eat this instead of that.
Yeah.
Let me eat a little bit less of this. Let me look more into this, you know what I'm saying? So I have been having fun doing that, you know what I mean? But I know I still got some work to do, but it's just exciting to be in a collective battle, you know what I mean? To be able to still give some game and insight on how to be better and still going through with people that's trying to, you know, do the same. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Shout out to my boy Tay. I be hooping with, you know, he said he been keeping up with the episodes, and he was like, I was only going vegan for 6 months, but you know, I think I'm gonna go the rest of the year, man. I was Thanksgiving coming up, but fuck it, man. I'm gonna go the rest of the year.
Shout
like,
out to Tay,
he
man.
was
That's
hype,
what the
you know what
fuck
I'm saying?
I like to hear,
you know what I mean? He talking about he lost another 16 pounds and shit. Like he been, you know, getting to it. So, you know, it's definitely, it's very honorable, and it's just a great feeling to be helping people on their journey and motivating them through that. You know what I mean?
And just to let y'all know, like, I came up with this shit out of nowhere. Me and Mo was just having a conversation, and we like, maybe we should get a podcast. We should talk about this shit on air. And we talked about it months ago before we even pushed play on it, right?
Straight up.
And then, you know, I'm a procrastinator. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I push a lot of things off, or sometimes I don't know what it is, if I'm afraid to fail or I'm bothered by what other people say, or I don't know what it is subconsciously, but sometimes I push things off, or I believe that they're too far-fetched, or I believe that I need this X, Y, and Z to be able to do this, or I can't do this yet because I'm not at this part of my life where I could afford that, or I can't do that because it's far as hell.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's always just something to where I'm putting up a block in my mind to where I feel like I can't do something. You get what I'm saying? So I was just like, fuck that. I'm going to push play on this shit. We created the logo. We just did everything within like a week.
Yo,
it was like
the way this shit came together is crazy.
Yeah, because we trade game about this health and wellness all day. This is all we talk about.
I tell
all we
people,
talk about is trying to get to the next level.
I tell people like you just happen to be catching the conversation we have on camera. That's all this really is. You know what I mean? We're not doing nothing that we don't do in our normal time. So to be giving people what we giving people, like, that's the gold in it. You know what I mean? Because it's very organic. Plant-based radio is organic. The way this came together from the people that we working with to help us bring it together, them relationships is organic. You know what I mean? We know them from 2 different stumps. So it's just everything about how all of this came together is beautiful, man. You know, episode 10, man.
We in this motherfucker.
You know, shout out Innovative Culture, rocking with us 10 episodes straight.
For sure. If y'all don't know,
saying?
they're the people behind all the production.
Straight up.
They're the ones who keeping me looking good on this side right here.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So shout out that, man. Shout out Vegans in the Hood, always holding us down with the good gear.
Yeah, with
you know
the good sea moss gels.
You feel me? You know? So we appreciate y'all. Shout out to subscribers. And we 50 plus.
Yes, sir.
We 50 in the game with the subscribers.
I appreciate
man.
y'all. I be seeing y'all looking at every episode. Man, I love y'all.
We love y'all for that.
And shout out to my dog J Mag. He's recovering right now from rectal cancer.
Word, man.
And he's one of our dudes that be at the market. And he comes up to me every time I see him. We always have positive energy, and we always been homies, so we always just share love and respect for each other and shit like that. But now he's been watching that podcast, so every time I see him now, he's like, "Yep, I caught that last one." He's like, he told me when he first watched it that when he first took it down and subscribed, he was like, "I'm gonna binge watch this shit," because I told him what it's about. So he was like, already like, "Damn, I need to tap into this." Yeah. So then he just he came back to me. He was like, "Yep, episode 9."
That's right. That's right.
I was like, "You on episode 9?" He said, "Yeah, I told you I wasn't playing." He told me what we was talking about. He was like, "Bro, y'all got something going. Keep it going." He was like, "I shouldn't have binge watched them because now I can't wait till the next week." And that's what a lot of people be telling me. So now this shit becoming like the BMF and the power.
Hey,
and
man,
shit.
we adding game, man. We just adding game and flavor. You know, with some good conversation, some positive conversation.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean?
Let's spin into these organic facts. I wanted to type you into some shit. A little bit.
Put me on, man.
Organic facts. I wanted to talk about vegan and organic body soaps.
Mm.
You get,
Dope.
vegan soaps are much better for your skin than other soaps sold at grocery stores. At grocery stores, conventional soaps contain hazardous products that can irritate your skin and dry it out. Keep things fresh and moisturized by getting vegan-friendly products. Certain vegan soaps have even healing properties.
Mm.
It's hypoallergenic, biodegradable, not tested on animals, and free of detergents. One of the reasons this product made the list is it doesn't contain any fragrance or scents. So it's great for those with sensitive skin and those who simply prefer not to have perfumes in their soaps.
Mm-hmm.
Organic soaps have healing properties. Organic products tend to have additional healing properties due to the natural ingredients, such as essential oils, spices, plants, and herb essence. They are inherent as cleansers, and they can also help to aid skin conditions like eczema, acne, and even sunburn. And then I ran down like a list of some vegan soaps for y'all.
Yeah, we need that.
These are vegan body wash. We have Pure C Natural Body Wash, Jason Revitalizing Citrus Body Wash, Mrs. Myers Body Wash, Pacifica Strawberry Peach Body Wash, Avalon Organics Bath and Shower Gel, Live Clean Body Wash, and Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap.
Yeah, I be using that Dr. Bonners.
I be hearing about that a lot. Sometimes I use Dr. Bronner's in my hair.
Right.
Actually, they have like an oil-based soap.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't want to get the line about the oils and shit, but I can't
Just make
remember
up
them
some
off the
shit.
top. Yeah, but it was an oil-based one, and I was using that for my hair just to like keep the oils and stuff natural. And,
Right.
condition my hair and just revitalize it without stripping the
Yeah.
the natural oils out of there and shit like that. Because
Yeah.
sometimes when you use regular shampoos or something, you wash out the things that you actually need up in there.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely important to get the good soaps, man. You know, that stuff be
And
giving
then
you skin issues.
I also made, because I'm gonna break down the difference. Vegan soaps are just soaps that are that weren't tested on animals, doesn't have any animal byproducts.
Okay.
Organic vegan soaps have healing properties. You get what I'm saying? The ones that have essential oils and herbs and plants and shit like that in there, it's more so bar soaps than shower gels.
Right.
Because most of them are cold pressed and shit like that. The organic natural bar soaps I have on this list are overall best. Dr. Bronner's Unscented Pure Castile bar soap. And the best for dry skin is Tom's and Maine Lavender and Shea Natural Bar Soap. Best for oily and acne-prone skin is the Yellow Bird Activated Charcoal Soap Bar. And for best for sensitive skin, we have Aspen K Naturals, Aloe Vera, and Calendula Bar Soap.
Okay. So it's definitely a lot of different varieties of good
sir.
vegan soap you can get.
And
out
I
there.
use, right now I use Raw. Raw has a soap brand, and they have, I use the black coconut, I want to say, and sea salt body wash, and they also have a bar as well. So that's the soap I use. I didn't even see that on the list, so maybe I need to go deeper.
Okay.
Tap into one of these organics.
That's right.
Yeah, but definitely, y'all, make sure even the soap that you put on your body, a lot of these soaps are made from animal products. So you definitely want to get the best stuff that's meant for your skin. You know what I mean?
It's dope you pick soap because I actually, my organic pick for today is actually shampoo. Since we
sure.
on the subject.
Mm-hmm.
So I found this article from Harper'sBazaar.com.
I need this right now because I need a new shampoo. So let me hear something.
So check this. This is what I read.
Yeah.
How could a vegan diet affect your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Many vegan and vegetarian clients are incredibly well informed about their diet. However, I've noticed more of these clients suffering from weaker hair growth, increased hair loss, and more brittle hair. We also find that their hair has lower tensile strength. This occurs because a vegan can struggle to sustain a high sustain a suitably high level of protein within their diet after the removal of both animal and dairy products. As hair itself made up of a chain of proteins, this deficit can consequently affect and weaken your hair. Have you had, since you become a vegan, I see, so you didn't already debunk that.
Let me let the people see something real quick. My shit look weak.
We didn't already
my shit ain't weak.
So we didn't already debunk that. So, because
No, but I can see that though at the same time because I make sure I pay attention to shit like that though as well because look at my nails. Like my nails are pretty strong.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I remember going to when I went to the nail shop and she was telling me that you usually can see like a white line when people eat animal products and shit.
Right.
So she was telling me that she thinks that's why my nails were beginning to get stronger. But let me keep that shit a buck. When I first became vegan, my shit was chipping and shit. But I think it was just the process of converting.
Right, and making sure you're eating the right portion of things.
No, my shit was chipping the fuck off. My shit wasn't strong as hell at the beginning. I can't say too much about my hair because I've never seen my hair like become weak or anything like that.
Right.
But I know for sure my nails, when I was like a few months in and shit like that, my nails was chipping and shit.
Yeah.
Like easy, like, and my shit really be strong. So they back hella strong now.
Yeah.
I can't even bite them shit, so I gotta clip my shit off.
Yeah, because changing your diet does affect your hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I even looked up, you can make shampoos. And I wanted to point this out because in this day and age, a lot more people are growing out their hair. I hope y'all washing y'all hair.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Even people with locks, man, take care of y'all hair and wash y'all hair.
Hair care is very important. I thought that was a good organic fact.
For sure.
If you don't like some of the different products that's out there.
What they say to make it.
You can use, so a basic homemade shampoo, cup of water, cup of Castile vegetable-based liquid soap like Dr. Bonner's.
Okay.
A teaspoon of light vegetable oil or glycerin.
Glycerin.
Glycerin. Yeah. If you got oily hair, you don't have to use the glycerin.
Okay. And glycerin is the same thing. It's almost as vegetable oil. It's made from plants.
Right.
Yeah.
And a few drops of your favorite essential oil. So let's say something, is like good for your hair, like peppermint, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Throw a little lemon in there or something.
Something like that, so we get these shampoos that are thick and got I always see the back of shampoos. There's so many different products in the back of shampoos.
Straight chemicals, dog.
And I always think about putting that stuff in my hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And think about where that's going.
Exactly. Straight to your brain.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? So it's important that we think about some of these products that we're using. You know what I mean? That's a real organic fact. It's different things you can use. This is simple to get. Everything is you can put your own shampoo together.
Most
it's
definitely.
simple to get. Even if you trying to moisturize your hair, hot oils, coconut oil. You know what I mean?
That shit feels amazing. You ever gave yourself a hot oil treatment with the coconut oil?
I haven't.
Man, how your girl hook you up one day?
The hot oil treatment?
That shit fire, dog.
Yeah.
Cause I got dry scalp, so I'll be having to do that here and there, and that shit feels amazing.
Yeah, applying avocado paste. You know what I mean?
It says how to make it. You just.
I'm just looking at some of the remedies you can use. But yeah, so it's a lot of.
I wonder if that's just like straight avocado, and you just make a paste out of it.
That's what I would do, because if you can find a good creamy one, you know what I mean.
And it has the fats, so I'm sure that shit'll work good. Yeah, because it's good with moisturizing.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, that was some good game.
So yeah, man. Make sure you.
Yeah, because people do avocado face masks and shit too.
Exactly. Definitely make sure you paying attention.
Yeah, take care of your hair, man. Take care of your body. You know this health and wellness. When you just as much as food is an important thing. It goes hand in hand with taking care of your hygiene as well.
Straight up. This chair squeaky than a motherfucker.
That's your chair?
Yeah, this shit been squeaking like a bitch.
Shit like the Neptune sound.
I'm making the beat and shit.
No cap. It's the plant-based player. We're going to tap into these plant-based players, man. chose to go with my guy, Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Natural Born Killers.
Yep. Natural Born Killers.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Money Train.
Man, this dude's a
White
legend.
Man Can't Jump.
This dude's a legend.
No cap. For y'all that don't know, he's an actor and playwright. Harrelson has been vegan for 30 years.
Wow.
Huh?
Say wow.
Crazy, right?
He been in the game.
He been putting on.
No cap much. I mean, he looks good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This dude's been, he pretty much looked the same his whole career.
No cap.
You know what I mean?
Motherfucking chair. Far before the invention of modern conveniences such as Beyond Burgers and non-dairy Ben & Jerry's, this was before the introduction of soy milk at Starbucks. Back in the day, if you went vegan, it virtually dictated that you were also ate whole food, plant-based, because processed vegan products were exceedingly rare. They were rare. Over the years, Harrison adopted the predominantly raw vegan diet. He told InStyle, "I eat vegan, but I eat mostly raw. If I have a cooked meal, I feel my energy drop. So when I first started shifting my diet, it wasn't as much a moral and ethical pursuit, but an energetic pursuit." Granted, he does admit to enjoying the regular vegan-friendly libation. In his mind, the mostly raw vegan diet balances the sluggish post-alcohol. Right. Harrison doesn't speak about veganism, just about veganism. He actively tries to make a difference for the animals through letters and campaigns too. Back in May, he joined the animal rights organization PETA to try to put an end to the pig rodeo in Texas.
A pig rodeo?
That's the same shit I said when I read about this. It said for the past 17 years, Bandera has held the Bacon Bash.
What the fuck is that?
Yes.
That back on?
Yeah, that back on.
Got that back on.
On the real. Stop playing. Uh-huh. It says it involves a wild hog catch. The animals are grabbed and tormented, accordingly to PETA, causing them great distress and trauma.
Damn.
Harrison, a Texas native, was shocked by the event and wrote to the state governor, Greg Abbott, asking it for it to be banned. He works closely with vegan chefs to promote sustainable foods, and he also tries to get co-hosts and stars to go vegan. Whenever he on a movie set or anywhere, they like he be preaching that shit.
Right.
But he always break it down and keep it fun but serious with him and let them know
That's what's
the
up.
pros and cons of that shit. They
That's
said
what's
he
up.
never fails with that shit. He also tried to get the Pope to go vegan.
Oh, he out there, really out there.
Yeah.
He trying to preach to the preachers.
Yeah, he don't be playing, man.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Woody Harrelson, dog.
Most definitely.
You already know he's one of them people that we put in the weed conversations.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So shout out to my guy, man.
Absolutely.
Who you got today, man?
Man, my plant-based player is unfortunately, he plays on the other side of the ball, because he's a Kansas City Chief.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
He from the other side.
He from the other side. You know what I'm saying? You see, we got that W over the boys. You know?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. You know how them Cowboys
Bronco
be
Nation,
acting.
man. We spanked
You know
them.
them Cowboys be
Yeah,
acting.
Step Pops is a Cowboy fan. He
Yeah.
called me talking shit. It was 12-0 already.
Yeah.
Because he called me when we first started, but I didn't answer.
Yeah.
So I called back. It was already 12-0. I'm like, yeah, you see what's going on?
That's right. But Tyrann Mathieu, man, very talented safety, putting in a lot of work. Is already a Super Bowl champion, as we've seen. Nicknamed the Honey Badger. He quickly turned into a safety superstar. Eating plant-based helped him lose 16 pounds. Playing that position, you got to have that speed along with that strength.
Yeah.
He claims that avoiding animal products and focusing on vegan food has made him better than ever. He started to go vegan like around 2016. Patrick Mahomes actually presented him the PETA Humanitarian Award on his efforts to save dogs from dying of heat strokes inside parked cars. So he was out advocating for that, which is ridiculous. A lot of animals have died like that. A lot of dogs, from people not being responsible.
I was at a festival, and somebody left their dog in the car, even though the AC and shit was on, but they still left their dog in the car for a full day while they was out partying and stuff at the campsite. Somebody broke into the car and let the dog loose.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, we gotta.
You got to do better than
I
that,
mean,
bro.
if you're gonna have a
I got
pet,
2 dogs, so I definitely understand that. Like, man, the dogs is like children.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean? You don't do that unless you could take care of them.
yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have a pet, you know what I mean. If you're gonna make that person, that animal, a part of your life, then your job is to take care of that pet
Cause
in whatever
they got an
capacity.
innocent life, man. They didn't ask to be with you.
Straight up, you know. So shout out to Tyrann Mathieu.
Shout out to Tyrell.
But yeah, he's one of the few NFL players that have went vegan. You know what I mean? A lot of people think, you know, eating that way or having that type of lifestyle is impossible because you got to be strong. You know, you got to have all this energy. When it's so many different options that I'm starting to
sure.
learn, that we learned that that's better for you, especially if you want to have more energy. You know, you want to have more.
And they
torque.
also, I've been hearing that more people that's in sports that are becoming vegan, they heal faster from injuries or bruising and just the wear and tear from sports.
There you go.
The recovery process is a little faster.
There you go. That's why I'm excited to challenge myself, man. You
Yeah.
know, I be blinded by the mirror. You know, I look at myself like, man, I'm in shape. You know, but I know my insides could be just as in shape
Yeah.
as my outsides. You know, so I am looking forward to apply pressure to that. You know, be honest with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now that's big.
But yeah, but shout out Tyrann Mathieu out here advocating for the vegan NFL stars.
Getting more people to walk in that direction. That's in sports.
Straight
So
up.
that's definitely big, especially in football.
Straight up.
Because a lot of people feel like they got to be super damn Brock Lesnar size
Exactly.
to be able to do something out there in that field,
Exactly. Bronco Nation though. Sign Cam Newton.
Bronco Nation. Yeah, get Teddy Bridge out of there. Even though I just picked him up on my fantasy.
Hey, he go get some money. He go get some money.
Yeah. He ain't doing bad. It's just that I just expect
Even Cam off the bench.
Yeah, it's just that'd be cool too, cause Cam ain't too much better.
I'll take
To
Cam
keep it
out there,
above.
throw some motivation, and then get out there, do something amazing.
Yeah,
Stay in shape.
he said throw some motivation.
Be on the side on your coach shit.
So he almost made a touchdown. So when I get in, I'm gonna score one.
You feel me?
No
Like,
cap.
figure it out. They signed AP. AP on the Titans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know?
After all them years, huh?
Hey man, he is. I mean, he's put up legendary numbers.
Correct.
He deserves a shot.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
he in
Everybody
shape
do.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you in shape for it, you know.
If you prepared when your time come back
Shut-
around, that's all that matters.
That's all that matter.
No
you
cap.
know?
Hey, what you smoking on?
Man, I was just smoking on some guava. I had some of that guava today.
Guava
man.
ain't bad.
Yeah, it was a nice smooth smoke.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I
one
mean?
of them smooth sativa dominant.
It's like a
joints.
hybrid. Yeah, hybrid, but it's more sativa dominant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm cool. You know what
It's
I mean?
definitely one of them ones though. I like the taste of it.
Yeah, that guava was solid.
Hmm
You know?
It's one of them buds that tastes how it sounds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how I fuck
So
with
you don't be mad about that.
Yeah. I had a pack of that Blue Bossio too.
Oh yeah, Blue Bossio, that's a gelato. That's fire.
Yeah, I fuck with that Blue Bossio.
I love Bossio gelato.
That be smoking. That be smoking.
No cap. I'm smoking. You already see. That's that Exotics by Adios.
Exotics by Adios.
Yeah, this is some great pie right here.
Oh, that great pie. Yeah, that's some pack.
This one of them other sample bags. I'm liking this right here.
Yeah.
It's been blonde.
Shout out to Grower.
Shout out to my dogs.
Yeah,
I wanted to get a little bit.
Oh, you got some knowledge.
Yeah, I wanted to drop some game real quick because
Try
I
to
haven't
keep
been trying to kick knowledge.
Hit me with something, man.
I said a double burger with cheese. We're supposed to be brothers.
We supposed to be brothers.
So the origin of Kush cannabis are from landrace plants, mainly in Afghanistan, northern Pakistan, and northwestern India. With the same name coming from the Hindu Kush mountain range, Hindu Kush strains of cannabis were taken to the United States in the mid to late 1970s and continue to be available there to this present day.
The Kush. So the Kush been around since the 70s.
Bro, and it came from Afghanistan.
That's pretty amazing.
I got it. I understand now. You ready for this?
I'm listening.
I just understood everything.
What happened?
That's what we was beefing with Bin Laden about.
Because they had all the
He was trying to
He
keep
had
them.
the crops tied up.
He was trying to keep them other seeds.
They like, y'all got the dope and y'all
And
trying
the
to tie
oil.
the weed up and the oil. Y'all can't tie all that shit up. That's what it was about.
And I ain't finna go no further.
They went too.
They
I understand. They went too far. We
We don't know nothing, all right? We just.
I don't even know what we was talking about.
Uh-huh.
We was talking about some kush.
What you mean? All right. So let's get this right. So OG Kush is an indica dominant strain, 75%. With the THC, it is 75% indica dominant. With a THC content of between 18.5% and 27%. OG Kush offers a sedative experience along with some euphoria, which makes it an outstanding nighttime strain. Let's get into the appearance. Your strain may exhibit deep green colas and leaves with hints of purple. Hairs can look orange, bronze, or rusted color. Buds are dense, chunky, and knotted, coming from squat, thick plants. The smell aroma can vary between earthy, floral, pungent, pine, incense, sweet fruit, hash, spice, pepper, citric, gas, and herbs. That's the
If I'm about to
greatest.
say, if a nigga
That's
told
the
you
best description
say, look,
I've
I got
ever
this,
heard.
and it's like this.
No, but
Nigga,
think
let
about
me
that.
get all
It
of that.
said the aromas can be between earthy, floral, pungent, pine, incense, sweet fruit, hash spice, pepper, citrus, gas, and herbs. Haven't you smelled a bud? You ever smelled some bud that smell like black pepper?
No.
I have. I've smelled
pepper?
some that smell like every one of these.
I smell
things
some that
said.
smell like
Smelled
everything
the one that
else.
smells sweet fruit.
That
a
sweet
spicy
fruit.
smell.
It had me with. I thought it said something else.
A
besides black
gassy
pepper.
ass smell.
I got all of them other ones
Yeah.
except the pepper.
Some pine.
But I smell some shit that
You
smell
ain't
like
never-
garlic. So,
I smell one that
yeah.
smell like straight black pepper before. I'm like, this ain't him, bro. This smell
Okay.
like, I'll just pop it like straight ground, like fresh, like.
You right on that end. You right on that end. I ain't smell no pow like no pepper, but I smell some.
Yeah, it ain't good.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but don't get me wrong, it could be, now that I'm understanding buds back then, it could have been decent because you ever smell GMO? That garlic mushroom onion?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, that smells like a garlicky, oniony, but you want that. You like, oh, I want this. This shit smell like underarm, nigga. But
exactly.
what the god damn? You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I don't even like those type of buds no more. But if I get a GMO or something like that, I'm in there.
I know what you
I
mean.
want that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it just reminds you of the old days about that classic, that classic
For sure.
flower. You know what I mean?
For sure.
No cap.
OG Kush is definitely, man, we was raised on that damn near.
For sure. That's why I'm smoking now. I'm burnt on it. I don't smoke Gorilla Glue. I don't smoke OGs. The flavors. Smoke or vapor should be smooth and herbaceous.
Herbaceous.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's that new shit. You
That
hear me?
herbaceous.
Yeah.
If it ain't herbaceous, we can't taste it.
Facts. Tasting of flowers, grape, diesel, citrus, and earth. The effects are typically heavy and sedative. OG Kush crosses are usually coupled with a bright euphoria that puts a smile on you and a couch-locked consumer.
Couch locked.
Yeah,
They ain't going nowhere.
for real. Introspection and internal reflection is a common effect of Kush as well.
Should spit some bars on your
You hear
ass.
what I'm saying?
Say that shit.
Yeah, the introspection or eternal reflection is a common effect of Kush. These are...
This shit is hard.
You hear what I'm saying? I'm over here preaching to y'all real quick. Stop playing with me. These cerebral effects make a strong case for Kush as a meditative variety of cannabis. So lock in with y'all some good weed from Afghanistan.
You feel
or
me?
northern Pakistan.
That's where it's at.
That's crazy as fuck because you swear when you spoiled and born and raised from California that y'all niggas just did everything.
This ain't even where
But
the Kush
everything-
from.
This ain't even where it's from, dog. The seed don't even grow out here.
That's
Y'all
why they
have
be
to
coming out
take
here
it.
tripping like we been on that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about shit.
Stop playing. No cap though, bro. That was some good game, real quick. I already knew that.
real.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I've been knowing that for a few years where Kush actually came from. I just thought that I should share that with the people.
Yeah, I
and
like
before
that
before we started the podcast, you already knew when I brought it up. So, we already tapped in.
I like that description though.
Yeah.
That was a cold description. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to whoever printed that, wrote that.
Well, that was me, nigga. That was my word.
You wrote all that shit. I'm like, nigga, go put that shit on the blog, nigga.
Said, nigga, why you ain't no journalist?
Nigga,
your journalism got some ism.
You stupid. Straight up.
This great pie, I've been smoking on this. I'm gonna give this an 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah. Cause it's good, but I've been smoking on it so much where I can't tell you if it's all the way in no more. Cause the taste ain't all the way, but I like the high, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna drop it with an 8.
I feel you.
This one of the strains. So when I do drop it, y'all gonna hear these strains that I bring up here and we talk about. These will be the ones I drop, and maybe I'll let y'all select the exact one that I choose to drop first when I do get everything rolling. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Real talk. Once again, man, shout out to sponsors. Vegans in the Hood, Innovative Culture. Y'all know what it is, man. It's our 10th episode.
Yeah, we twins, nigga. You like how we did that shit? Yeah. That's that real radio shit,
what's
nigga.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Got this shit locked in.
Give us
man.
a deal, nigga.
Yeah,
Stop playing. We do this shit for real. Steve Harvey show. I come on KJLH. Come on.
Let's get it.
Playing, nigga.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Straight home station. We need a home station.
Just give me a bleep button so I can bleep myself. Mother boop, it's shoot, flip shoot. I told you, mother boop.
I need a timer. I don't know when I'm gonna say shit. Like, just put it on just every time around this time.
Just turn it on right
I'ma
here.
say
Just
some
go,
shit.
woo.
We'll edit the rest. Just make sure you got it on, cause we gonna edit the rest.
No cap.
Oh, that's real shit, man.
But that's it.
Yeah, I fuck with you. But hey, man, like I said, 10 episodes, man.
Yeah. Shout out to me and my dog. Shout out to Innovative Culture. Shout out to Vegans in the Hood for holding us down. Without our people and all our support. And shout out to the plant-based players, y'all at home, man.
I know what it is.
Without y'all, we wouldn't be shit. You know what I mean? We would just be two niggas talking about some shit that y'all want to listen to.
Straight up.
So I appreciate y'all for even being interested in the topics that we even touching on, cause we try to keep this shit as organic as possible. You know what I mean? Like a talk you having with your peoples in the kitchen, or you and your homegirl. For the women, you changing clothes, your homegirl sitting on the sink and y'all talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, we just try to keep it at that type of level so y'all don't feel like we teaching y'all, teaching y'all, forcing y'all to learn something, or preaching to y'all. We just giving y'all some game that I feel like,
Good ass motherfucking education.
You know what I mean? Game. I feel like if we keep this to ourselves, then we'll be selfish. You know what I mean? I'm on Mo every day about just being healthy and, taking care of ourselves and shit like that. And he's on me as well, just as much. Just with different ways of thinking and the choices and decisions you make as a man and just growing in life. So we just feel like we should share those things with y'all. So I appreciate all y'all for even being interested in the shit we talking about.
Absolutely. Keep sharing, subscribing, liking, telling your folks, following. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and tell your friends, man. And this is a great podcast because the people that you know in your family that you've been wanting to push them in the right direction, but you don't know how, or you don't want to sound facetious, or you don't want to be, disrespectful with how you coming at them.
Straight up.
You get what I'm saying? So what you do is you tell them, tap into this podcast. I feel like you got a place here, and I think it'll be entertaining for you. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you don't even got to tell them too much of what it's about. You could just break it down to them a little bit, just so they could understand it. Straight and once they tap in, you already know they're gonna be stuck from there. So that's what it's all about. It's like watching a sitcom about some shit that you need to be doing on a daily basis.
Straight up. That's what we on, man. So
by the way,
thank y'all. We love y'all.
Love y'all 1,000.
Episode 10, we in, man. Let's get into this body fuel.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, tap in.
Man,
I want to hear what you got.
So I'm about to talk about this Gardein. You know, like I said, I've been trying different things to add into my diet, to my meal plans that I like. Like I like these ultimate chicken tenders. You know what I mean? They got the chicken tenders, they got the nuggets. You know, I don't do too many things, but I like to
You
have
got the
little
chicken
snacks.
patties, the buffalo joint.
Nah, they just straight up they like tenders. You know what
No,
I
I'm
mean?
saying they got patties too.
Yo, yeah, they got patties. Yeah, they got
I'm
patties. Like
asking you, have you had the buffalo patty? The
oh no,
chicken
I
patty
haven't. No,
joint.
I haven't had that one. I haven't
I
had
throw
that
that
one
bitch
yet.
in the air fryer.
All right.
Let
Yes.
it do
Nah,
what
yeah,
it
I'm gonna
do.
give me an air
With the
fryer.
artesian bun. So I playing. Them ain't got no dairy products. So let me put y'all up on game.
Yeah.
You know the artesian joints, the soft breads.
Yeah.
Yeah, them don't got no animal products.
It's crazy because I was looking for some good ones
I
like
use
that.
Dave's Killer, but a lot of people are scared of the seeds
Mm-hmm.
and the grains. There's just hella grains in there. It's like 21 grains or something up in there. So some people are scared of that type of shit. Like my mom's, she borderline vegan, but she like them throw everything off. But I like it. You feel what I'm saying? But when you eating something that you going for a comfort meal,
Right.
throw them bread in there instead.
Yeah. So you know, it pretty much. A lot of people say it's the best fake meat they'd ever tried. You know, they got like I said, the chicken tenders, which I like. They got barbecue pulled shreds, chicken fillets. It really tastes just like meat, but it's plant based. I've been looking into it. Um, it doesn't. I'm working on learning about it, but it doesn't really say too much. To be honest, it just talks about who owns it. You know what it is. It says among the meat-like burgers, Gardein is the ultimate beefless burgers. Had the lowest sodium content with 390 milligrams of sodium per 100 gram, which is good because I find a lot of vegan food has a lot of salt.
Yeah.
That's my thing with a lot of vegan food. They're very very high in salt, and I be trying to cut that as much as I can. You know what I mean? But I like things seasoned too, so you know. But what do you know about Gardein? Is Gardein something that you suggest for people? Do you even eat? Do you be eating Gardein products?
Here and there, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason I don't consistently or all the time is because Gardein is made from soy. Yeah, so it's a lot of that's really like a vegetarian. Vegetarians go to Gardein a lot because they take in a lot of soy. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So occasionally, like I said, I fuck with the chicken sandwich, the chicken patty, different things like that. Occasionally, because I'm only human as well, and sometimes I be on the road. I do a lot of music. You feel me? I'm doing a lot of shit where I don't even got time to eat, bro. Like today, I just threw two Beyond sausage in the air fryer with the artesian rolls, and I ate that shit in the car on the way here.
Straight up.
That was my first meal of the day, but I gotta start I gotta start taking care of myself more because even though you vegan and the things you do eat are healthy, you gotta make sure that you're getting those minerals into your body as much as possible.
Straight up.
So I do eat Gardein occasionally as much as I would an Impossible Burger. I try not to even eat those things. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes moms and them is on the verge of becoming vegan, so it's always they always got it when I go over there. It's always in their fridge and shit like that. So
Right.
when I'm over there and I'm just chopping it with them and I'm hungry, I just throw something like that up in there real quick and get it going.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't suggest to eat it all the time. But everything is balanced, so definitely it's a good substitute when you are trying to get off of those things and kill those cravings. That chicken sandwich tastes just like a chicken sandwich would from Church's or wherever you get a chicken sandwich from. You feel what I'm saying? So it's definitely a great substitute for its taste.
Yeah, it says Gardein products are generally considered healthier than meat due to their low saturated fat and cholesterol content. Most Gardein products contain processed flour, refined oil, and a moderate to high amount of sodium.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's not bad. You know, if you're not eating
Yeah.
meat, it's definitely better than that.
No, for sure. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely a great substitute because you definitely gonna lose weight. You still gonna be getting your nutrients, and you gonna be getting less cholesterol,
Right.
less sodium. I mean, and shit like that. So it's gonna be easier to edge your way into it. And
Right.
that's what I definitely suggest
Right.
to add into your diet when you are trying to get off of these things, because some people are stronger than other people. Like some people can go straight raw. Some people can jump into it straight up and just be like, all right, I'm only veggies now. You feel what I'm saying? And other people is like, I'll give all this shit up if I go over here and y'all barbecuing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you can just add those things into your meals, like Beyond Sausage, when I was first went vegan, I was going to barbecues, I was going to bonfires and shit where people was cooking their food. You know what I was doing? I was taking Beyond Sausages, taking Beyond Burgers with me, and I'll just bring some foil. That way I could make my shit on the separate grill. You feel what I'm saying? And I could just put my shit down with the foil on the grill, and I could do my thing. You feel what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
I have to start thinking like that to make sure that I can stay on my grind. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Because it's easy to get distracted and
That's a
tempted,
fact.
you know.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so Gardein is definitely good for that.
Shout out to Gardein,
when you trying to transition.
GARDEIN for the people trying to switch up, man. I've been using
Sure.
it. It's a good product. I fuck with it. Gardein,
For
fuck
sure.
with them.
Let me tap y'all into some coconut.
Coconuts, man.
Yeah, coconut. I use this on a daily basis. I'm a big coconut fan.
fuck
I
with
just ate a coconut yogurt on the way here.
I be drinking them joints sometimes. Just
Yeah.
getting the whole ones and just drinking them like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was a fucking jungle guy.
Just get
Oh,
a knife.
George ass.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I ain't there with it, but
Man,
I like coconut shreds. I like coconut water, milk, coconut. I like coconut cream. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
I'm a big coconut fan for sure, and it's definitely acquired taste. But coconut is a tree of the palm family. Arcaceae, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, y'all correct me or whatever. Coconuts probably originated somewhere in Indo-Malaya and are one of the most important crops of the tropics. Coconut flesh is high in fat and can be dried or eaten fresh or processed into coconut milk or coconut oil. The liquid of the nut, known as coconut water, is used in beverages. Rich in fiber and MCTs, it may offer a number of benefits, including improved heart health, weight loss, and digestion. Yet it's high in calories and saturated fat, so you should eat it in moderation. Overall, unsweetened coconut meat makes a great addition to a balanced diet. Coconut oil contains nourishing fatty acids that help hydrate and protect the skin. These include vitamin F and linoleic acid, which helps skin retain moisture, and the acid, which is antibacterial properties. The minerals in coconuts are involved in many functions in your body. Coconuts are especially high in manganese, which is essential for bone health and metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and cholesterol. They're also rich in copper and iron, which helps from red blood cells as well as important antioxidants that protect your cells. Much of the fat in coconut is from medium chain triglycerides, which is
Triglycerides.
that's what MCT stand for. I was trying to figure that out when I read it at the top. It says your body metabolizes MCTs differently than any other types of fats, absorbing them directly from the small intestines and rapidly using them for energy.
Coconut is the shit.
For sure.
I use coconut. I use a lot of coconut oil, like coconut oil lotions. I use a lot of. I cook with coconut oil from time to time.
Yeah.
Man, just thinking about how you say you can use the fats, I never even thought about that. Like I said, I be drinking one, knock one down, but then just taking the inside of it and
Yeah.
then cooking with that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
I use the meat a lot for a lot of things I be cooking with.
Yeah,
I love that for sure.
yeah, coconut is the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brand. Internet ain't fucking. It's a brand of coconut water I be drinking all the time. They got the ones with pulp and they got the ones with no pulp. It's a lot of good coconut. And I feel like I was telling you the other day, I had drank a soda the one day after I was eating. I had a Fanta or some shit like that. And I was feeling kind of fucked up. I was feeling kind of sluggish. You know what I mean? I just had one of them. You know, if I had that coconut water after I ate pretty much the same amount of food, I was feeling way better. I felt refreshed, you know what I mean? I felt like I was holding my just my energy better. You know what I mean? Coconut water is definitely
For sure.
very
Definitely
good
give
for
you that
you.
boost of energy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And just like they tell you that myth that milk is good for your bones,
Right.
coconut is great for bone health.
Mm.
So you definitely should tap in with coconut. People that's want to lose weight, it's good for boosting that metabolism.
Right.
You got to lock into that. It's important with antioxidants that protect your cells.
Mm.
So that's big for sure for people with, it prevents stuff like, sickle cell and shit,
Right.
shit like that.
Right. So that's definitely
I try
something.
to include coconut into my diet at least 2 and 3 times a week.
And what's crazy is coconut is something that has some type of flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you use it enough of it, if you use it right, that
And all you got to
you
do
can
is
add that to a lot of things.
And if we stop going to the store as much and realize that we can do these things ourselves, we'll save ourselves money and we can get the actual benefits of what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is take that coconut meat, bro, and you make you some coconut milk that you would buy from the store without the preservatives and the added sugars.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And tell y'all that coconut is also alkaline. So it's also electrifying to that body.
That's what's up.
That's why I protect them cells.
Yeah, I didn't even know that about coconut.
Yes, sir.
That's word, man. Fuck with that, man.
Gotta give y'all that body fuel, baby.
That's that good
little
body
bit of that
fuel,
good
man.
game. I love doing this shit for y'all. I love tapping y'all into these different things because as much as I put some of these things into my body, and I know as much as I do know about it, some of these things that I do research in, I don't know. Like I don't know where some of the origin of most of these things and
For
where
sure
they
be
even
learning
came
on the
from.
job.
You get what I'm saying?
Learning on the job for sure.
For sure.
All the time.
So as we helping y'all helping us at the same time.
You already know. That's why we keeping it player.
It's the plant-based player. I just been trying to stay healthy and collect this paper.
Bad bitches be lazy.
Stay out them court cases because nobody can save you. Hey, and that is real. The baddest ones be lazy. It's the 2021 ones though. I'm gonna be 1,000 with y'all. It ain't all of them. It's just the 2021 ones.
You know.
The ones that just only can look good. That's it.
Yeah. You know, a lot of them wasn't taught. You know, we dealing with a generation of people who was raised.
Of young parents.
You know what I'm saying? They was raised by the same people, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
By themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we learning on the job. They learning on the job. That's all that is.
Yes, sir. What you got for keeping player this week, man?
Speaking of that, man, I got self-motivation, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the most player things you can do.
Self-encouragement.
You know what I mean? Stay self-motivated. Find things that motivate you. You know, find things you like to do that you doing and stay fueled by them things. You know what I mean? Don't let, a lot of people get caught up in doing the same thing other people doing.
Your chair squeaky as a motherfucker.
I know, man. This shit been fucking with me the whole time. And I can't even just like, nigga, I ain't about to just be in one position. This shit just stuck, nigga. I gotta move. Squeaky ass chair. This shit need some oil.
Yeah, I hear you though.
But yeah, man, a lot of people get stagnant, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ran into a little homie not too long ago. You know, we was talking about different things we doing. And it was me and a couple people, and he was like, yeah, you doing this and you doing that. And I'm like, what do you do?
Yeah.
And he said he did a couple of things, but I'm like, but do you actually do them? You know what I mean? Or are you just fantasizing on how you feel about them? You know, this dude 21 years old.
I was just about to ask you, he's young. Huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, you got so much life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many things that you can find that, we have so many abilities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all good at something. You know, that's one thing you got to realize as a person. You good at something. It's something you got in you
Most definitely.
that can drive you to be great in some capacity.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Your road ain't everybody's road.
You deserve it just like anyone else.
Just like anybody else.
You worthy as well.
Man, so, I was just trying to encourage people to stay self-motivated, find tools to stay self-motivated, whether it be watching this show,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or doing push-ups every day. You trying to lose weight or whatever. Do a little something every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I work out sometimes, if my body ain't feeling it, I ain't gonna do 10. I
Yeah.
might do 7.
Yeah.
I might do sets of 5. And just do sets of 3. But I'm gonna just do something. Just because
For sure.
I'm motivated to feel better, you know what I mean, to work my body out so I can feel strong, you feel me? So,
Most definitely.
you know, I just want to encourage people to stay self-motivated, man. Keep people around you that's going to motivate you.
Most
You feel
definitely.
me?
Yeah. I want to tell y'all another story. So one of my homies is rest in peace, right? My dog Bookie T. Rest in peace, my
Rest in
dog.
peace.
So me and Bookie T was hella close, and the last time I saw him, something just told me to pop up on him. I wasn't chilling with my homies in this crowd for a little bit of time, about a year and a half, right? This when I was first getting on my vegan journey and just you know, transitioning life on a different level. So they had a baseball game. I popped up. I went to see all the homies. I'm just chopping it, you know, smoking, chilling with everybody, seeing everybody play baseball. They eating barbecue and everything. Good old time. And Bookie just asked me like, oh, that shit gone. Bookie, no, it's good. Bookie just asked me, he was like, how did I get on my vegan journey, and how was I able to, you know, kick the lifestyle that I was into previously? And I was just telling them that, bro, to be 1,000 with you, I said, you gotta not be afraid to be alone. You get what I'm saying? You gotta, when you out there living your life, you don't realize a lot of things. You don't pay attention to a lot of things and the pattern of things that are creating the situation that you're going through. You get what I'm saying? So I said sometimes you got to take a step back and you got to be alone, and you got to not be around the people that you are comfortable with being the person that you don't want to be. You feel what I'm saying? When you comfortable being that person around these certain people, then you got to make sure that you distance yourself from these people. Not because they're bad people or anything like that. It's just that these are triggers. And people with addictive personalities, they have triggers. You get what I'm saying? So I just told them that that's the first thing you got to do, bro, is you got to do these things. And I was basically just telling them how I was jumped on being vegan and how you got to take one step at a time and you got to do things for you. And he was telling me on how when you're the life of the party, or you making everybody else happy and shit, or you making everybody else laugh, and you just a burst of fresh energy that people love and hate you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as they like you for that too, they don't like you for that because it creates problems. Because you don't know how to turn this off. Because this the person that you're becoming is the life of the party.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it would just hurt me in my heart to just hear him fighting through that, because that's exactly what I was going through at that time. You feel what I'm saying? Previously, right before that, that's exactly what I was going through. Always just being the guy, the turn up friend.
Right.
So you feel me?
Really?
So but God is good, because I was able to tell him that even though he passed away, I felt like his soul is in the right place because he was searching for that. You feel what I'm saying? He was fighting and he was searching for it because he even asked me that question. You get what I'm saying? And I
Straight
felt
up.
like that's what I was even there for. You feel me?
Most
I was even
definitely.
there for, because some just told me to pop up on the homies to go to their baseball game. I ain't seen them in a long time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I was able to share that information with them right before you feel
Man.
me? So that was a beautiful thing.
That's the most player thing.
Yeah, so make sure I say just always push yourself to be better and everything that it's too late. Because I used to be into a deep ass hole, and I used to really, like, no cap, I really had a conversation with myself, like, do I say fuck this shit and just go keep going because I'm already this deep into this shit, or do I go backwards? And then I used to be feeling like you can't fix it, or you can't do this and that, but can is
Ain't real.
it's not, bro. It's an illusion. You get what I'm saying? Because you can do anything that you want to do in life.
Straight
And
up.
the reason why you go through these trials and tribulations and struggles and beatings and bruises is because God just want to test you. You feel what I'm saying? And that creates your story.
Absolutely. Create your story, man.
That's how you be able to to understand other bumps and bruises that you're gonna go through in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And that creates the foundation of evolution.
Of your growth.
You feel me?
Most definitely. It's going to show you how to deal with other people.
Yeah.
It's going to show you how to deal with other situations. You know what I mean? Things you've been through in your past life is going to be familiar to you in the future.
Yeah.
You know? It's full circle. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's definitely important to pass the knowledge like
sure.
you did. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? To your people.
Yeah.
You know, in whatever capacity that you can.
Yeah.
You know? And that's player.
For real.
You know what I mean?
Cause I think that's my purpose. You get what I'm saying? The reason I go through a lot of shit, I be feeling like, God, why do I have to go through this? Like, I already know this part. Like, nah, you ain't know this part of the lesson.
Straight up.
You're like, man, I got you. You watch when I'm done with this. And you be like,
Man.
what the hell, all right.
The best feeling.
I get up, brush this shit off, because it could have been worse.
The best feeling. That's why we here at episode
and
10.
Then you can't wait to express that to somebody so they can understand whatever you just went through.
That's why we on episode 10.
My
You feel
friend.
me? That's what
Yes,
we
sir.
do, dog.
We love y'all out here, man. Thank y'all for supporting us.
Appreciate
We're going to
y'all.
keep on going. We're going to keep dropping these knowledge. We only going to get bigger and better.
Off top. Shout out to sponsors.
Innovative culture.
Follow us on Instagram, Plant Based Radio LA.
Yep. Drop them comments. Let us know more topics y'all want to talk about. Anything that we ain't touching on that y'all want to hear more about. Don't be afraid to tap us, to hit us, and we'll tap in and let y'all know.
Like, share, subscribe, all that.
We love y'all. This is Adios.
It's Maurice P.
And this is Plant Based Radio.
It's the plant-based player. It's the plant-based player.
I'm too smooth for these niggas.
Wavy on the beach, so that shit knock. Hey, chopper make you dance, you do a TikTok. They told me to take a break, I made a pit stop. Hey, all these punches, you wanna kickbox. I'll jack your ass up like a rim shot. Hey, my money ain't funny like Chris Rock. I'm tryna make it out the trap, I'm tryna buy stock. A nigga left them pills alone, this nigga's dying off. Oh, it's the plant-based player.